Madison Taylor is smart. Through 4 years of high school, she never got a grade below an A-, and she aced her ACTs.
We couldn't be more proud.
Difficult accomplishments that she did not do just to make her dad proud. She did it for money. Madison spent her entire high school career working towards the taxpayer-funded Regents Scholarship. It is not one of those scholarships where students compete against one another for money, but rather one where every student who does the work gets the money, up to $6,000 each.
I feel like I earned it.
The scholarship requires 3.5 social science credits, which Madison has earned. She got the last half credit her senior year when she took and aced a semester of advanced placement psychology. Then she says she turned to her school guidance counselor for advice.
After one semester, I dropped it because I realized it was fulfilling a credit I had already gotten.
Turns out that was really costly advice. A letter from the Utah System of Higher Education regrets to inform Madison that she does not qualify for the scholarship. If Madison had taken regular psychology, then dropped it after one semester, she would have been fine. But because she took AP psychology, she needed to complete the full year. She is being penalized for taking a harder class.
It's really frustrating to think like, oh, I could have just taken one of the really easy classes and I could have gotten this scholarship.
When they do say finishing the entire term, it's not really clear as to what really that means.
Madison and her dad appealed, saying that the rule is confusing. So confusing, it even confused her high school counselor, who told her she was fine to drop the class. But that appeal also rejected.
It doesn't make any sense. It's kind of an absurd result.
With that, Madison's dad asked if he could come speak to the Board of Regents in person at the next board meeting to shine a light on what he thinks is a bad rule. He says he was told absolutely not.
They said that there was no forum for us to voice our concerns, and so that's when I called Get Pardon.
So I took Madison's case to the Utah System of Higher Education and Commissioner David Bueller.
Since 2008, we have distributed over $20 million to students.
Bueller refused to talk specifics about Madison, even with her and her father's permission, but he said that he believes the rules are clear.
Every student who meets the requirements receives the scholarship.
And Bueller says that 8 out of 10 students who apply get the scholarship, which he says is pretty good.
If 20% of people are being denied, it seems to me like there's probably some confusion in the rules. Would you agree?
No.
Really?
I don't know what all those reasons are, but I can say that that's a pretty high success rate.
20%, I mean, that's a B-.
80% is pretty high.
Bueller says Madison should have called them rather than listening to her guidance counselor.
Should school counselors be trusted?
School counselors do a great job, but I don't think we can expect them to be experts on this scholarship.
I was just let down because I felt I had done everything that they had asked.
With her dad's help, Madison filed a second appeal. If her dad looks familiar, he should. His name is Tim Taylor. He is a high-profile Utah County prosecutor. He is a man familiar with discerning the intent of laws and a father who is heartily convinced that when the legislature put this scholarship in place, they were intending to reward hardworking students, not punish them for technicalities.
I just know how hard this young lady worked. Yeah, I think she deserved it.
Someone agrees. News just today. A review committee assigned to Madison's case has deemed that there is confusion in the rule that cost this honor student her scholarship. So after months of fighting, she will be getting that money after all.